Hi there, my name is Nethergam, and today we're playing Subnautica. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we had a couple of things I wanted to do. I want to build a scanner room, I think, down in the lower base. That's not a huge priority, but it's just something I want to do. And maybe a couple other things. We definitely want to get some storage stuff down in the lower base, you know, the antenna in order to communicate with that storage stuff. But for now, what I'm doing, and you can see that there's a drone on its way, I went ahead and I purchased a few things that I want to play around with down in the mining drill area down there, which I don't really need a beacon for, but it was convenient in that moment. Because I think we're going to be able to do some wild stuff with what I discovered about these guys. Sure. This. Transceivers cannot accept filters. Okay, fine. So, transceivers. I don't exactly know what they do necessarily, but I think I have a vague idea, and we're gonna mess around with it. And see if we can't get it to do some fun stuff with our drilling platform. Or 2. Or 3 or 4. Because another thing that I want to pay attention to at some point is I do want to finish the story. But before we ever do that, it's important to understand that my account, excuse you, my debt is still that much. And I'd like to see if I can get it paid off. Which seems like an insane thing to do considering the amount of money that we currently make. But I think that's part of the fun of this mod pack, or, you know, little collection of mods, is that theoretically you can start like going up in like speed in like it'll get faster and faster and faster and faster. So to make that money. We could also do automatic debt deduction, but where's the fun in that? So, now that our stuff should have arrived, fantastic. Let's go mess around with this stuff down in the old little mining drill area. Should we bring this guy? Sure, why not?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. This guy could use a test run. Oh, I gotta hold it? Do I have to hold it? Oh, I guess I do. I don't remember that. Oing. Oh my. Oh, I was worried about what its depth was, but then I remembered that it's significantly more than the sea moth, so this should pose no problem for it whatsoever. Getting out, however, slightly different story. Oh, rude. Okay, here we are. One thing that I forgot I wanted to build was maybe a little bit of a habitat. Which is not gonna go there, that's for sure. Oh, come on now, relax. It's gonna be okay. Maybe here. I happen to have a few titanium on me, which I didn't necessarily bring on purpose, but lucky me. Oh, of course, quartz. Okay, well, hey, howdy, hey. Diamond. Let me see if I can find some quartz just lying around the place. Is there quartz in this area? By any chance? It's kind of quartz everywhere, but I'd rather not go all the way back to the base if I can manage. But I'm probably not gonna get that lucky. There's probably no quartz. Because I don't think quartz drops out of any deposits, right? I don't think you'll get it out of limestone or shale or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you only find it by itself. All right, I don't think there's any quartz here, which is a bit of a bummer. What am I gonna do about that? Go back to the base, I guess. Or actually, you know what? I probably don't even need to go back to the base necessarily. Just, there's probably quartz right at the top of this entryway up here. These little blue lines help quite a bit because I always forget where this entrance is. But not when there's a handy little blue line that goes all the way out. All right, come on, quartz. Come on, quartz. I know there has been quartz in these parts in the past, and I would certainly love it if there was quartz in here now. At this point, I'm practically back at the base. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll go all the way home. There's some. But now we're here, so whatever. Dang it. Okay. What do I actually need to build a hatch? It is 1 quartz, 2 titanium. Oops, that's not what I want. If I could, if only I'd been able to get inside, this would have been trivial. Because then theoretically I could have set up my item system and gotten the quartz from there, but no. The quartz was the thing that was keeping me from doing anything. Although I suppose I could have built it outside? That doesn't sound right. Another thing I think I'm gonna need, and I probably shouldn't necessarily do this while I'm underwater, but whatever. 120? Oh, easily. Give me another one of those, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Because I could set up. It'd be tricky to get power to this base in the tradition. Oh no, I have a power thing right here now. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Never mind. This might just have power naturally. It does. Lovely. Okay, cool. Never mind. That was super easy. So, I want to put the server rack, which is gonna be somewhere in here. This guy. Nope. That's a sea breeze. Wall server rack. This guy we can put right here. And then I'm gonna put my terminal like there-ish. And then I'm gonna put, what else did I get here? Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put, well, okay, yeah, so here's the problem. What do I do? Here? I don't think I can do it here. Come on, oh, that doesn't do anything. So wait, this doesn't do anything. Remote storage. Huh? Oh, well, that didn't really help, did it? Huh. Okay. So if I put... Huh? Oh, right, base 27. Pool configuration. Okay, cool. Current base. Base 31. Magnetite. So how could I... How can I set this up in a way? I don't know if there is a way. Which is a real bummer, because I feel like, what's the point of this thing otherwise? Because I feel like it's so close. It's so close to doing exactly what I want, where I can automatically grab all the stuff. This needs a configuration thing or something. This thing is a little bit frustrating. I guess this. Can this go anywhere else? I assume no. That's not super close. That's cool. Remote storage connections. Beacon settings. I can turn this off. Programming page. Orders per day. Add an upgrade function to the drill. Whoa. Okay. A little bit much. Oh, wrong button. Oh, it has no lubricant, so it's actually not doing anything at it, but we'll fix that another time. Huh, okay. So, what do I want to do about this? First, I think I want to try to clear this out. And we can get that far. And then I'm just going to start dumping this stuff into here. Base 27. Huh. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, no, that's right. It shows base 27. What happens if I tell it to keep 10? Confirm. How about now? Oh, still no? Still no, huh? It has to be on the same thing? Huh. Well, okay. I'm a little disappointed. Not gonna lie. I was really hoping this could be a little smarter about moving the items around. So sort of what, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the point in a way? Like what? Oh, this doesn't have a thing. What am I thinking? That would certainly help. Still no, though. Still no? You're gonna tell me still no. Well, that is interesting. Even though there's definitely 10 magnetite in here. And this thing, hungry for magnetite. Pulls from the server if the item count is greater than the set number. We're gonna say 0. Still 65. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what the purpose of this is. And I'm a little worried because this was going to be a big part of the setup to try to make that $10 trillion or whatever it is. So let me see. If I grab 10 or so magnetite. Don't hurt yourself. Where are you shooting, dog? The prawn seems to have a little bit of trouble with up. Up is not one of its strong suits. That's gonna be way too far away. Just hang out here for just a second. Oh, oh, go! No, you jerk. A little rusty with the old prawn suit. It's been a hot minute since I've played with this thing. Okay. Come on now. We can do this. Woo! Just look up, please. Got him. Incredible. Okay, nailed it. I'll get my prawn legs back. Can do all sorts of cool stuff in this thing. I just can't remember how. Woohoo! Yeah, kind of like that. Ow. Ran into the Cyclops. Okay. What? What do I do? Alright, so theoretically, if I put these magnetite in here, where are they? There they go. Not helpful. Not a particularly useful thing, if I'm honest. Because, I mean, lovely and everything that I can do that. But that still means I have to go get them by hand? In a way? Like, I feel like there should be a way to just do this automatically. They're in the system, essentially. I'm very confused why I can't just, like, why that, the transmitter or whatever, why, like, if I can do this, why can't it take the magnetite from here? If I can, what's the problem? Like, do I just have to stand here for several hours and, you know, because I'm envisioning a world in which I want to be moving, you know, tens of thousands or, you know, whatever it is. I'm thinking that these numbers are going to start to get astronomical. So what? Oh, is enabled. I forgot to turn that on. So now we should see the Des diamonds start to disappear. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm confused and disappointed and hurt. Like, I can kind of understand I can't access these items, right? They don't have any network connection. They don't have that capability. But the fact that I can see all this this perfectly good magnetite right here and can't get to it feels very strange. And I feel like I must be missing something. But I don't know what else there would be to do for that. Because move items between the data storage network and compatible units and devices. I mean, I suppose, our other, oops, hold on. Our other, yeah, there's nothing in this list. And the only thing in this list are the 2 ore consumers. I mean, I can move the ore consumers. No, I can't, because that's the thing. I can't seem to get the items from the drill anywhere. They're stuck in that storage thing. What does that storage thing do? Is there any way to get it out of there automatically? Suitable for interior next to your use, can be used to receive ores directly from an automated drill platform if in range. Yeah, but why? I'm distressed that there doesn't seem to be any sort of automatic movement, you know? Automatically unload vehicles and access the data storage networks at other habitats. Cyclops on the global network. What was between the data storage network and compatible units and devices? But because it says data storage network. So why is it only this rack? Why is this the only place it can pull items from? What even dictates that? Because it's part of the same base? How does it even decide that? I mean, these are part of this base, obviously, because that's how I get to them. That's how I get to this list of these 2 consumers. I'm in base 13 configuration, right? It takes me here. So base 17 configuration does nothing. Cyclops configuration has no transceiver. But this has nothing. So what in the heck? What are you? Kit that allows you to build 1 Alterra gen unit. I don't remember what that is. Oh, it's like a generator that I was gonna use for power and I didn't need it. And an antenna for some inexplicable reason. So yeah, I'm very confused. I'm very confused at what I'm supposed to do here. Because I feel like we're so close. We're on the cusp of something. We're on the cusp of being able to do exactly what I want, which is just get stuff from that storage, remote storage unit that's collecting all of this ore and just get it here. Or, again, what? I mean, okay. I think what it is, but we have a space limit. That worries me. So I think what I have to do is I essentially have to move these ore consumers to where the... Let's just try that. I'm gonna take this down. If I could press even remotely the right button. I'm gonna take this down. Oh my gosh, I forgot that these are not purchased. Every time I'm surprised that these you do not purchase these. I'm gonna take the Seamoth because it's just so much easier to drive than the Brawn, especially for such a short distance. I'm gonna go put this ore consumer down by the other base. We're just gonna see what happens. Power is gonna be an issue, but this is kind of just a proof of concept, just to test this out and see if I'm sort of right about how this is gonna work. Because I think if it's in the same base, then if it's in the same base, then we should be good to go. I think. I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. Or near enough, I suppose, because I'm actually not. I don't have any supplies or anything. So we're gonna do exterior modules or consumer. Where can I put you? Can I put you down here somewhere? Oh, I'd love if you could just sneak right in there, buddy. You're telling me you can't? Oh, I see some green. I'll take it. I'm gonna need some lubricant. But hey, I can do that from here now. That's one nice thing about this, is that this does function, which is very cool. So I can totally just go boink, or maybe I need a couple more. Oh. One thing I don't have that I'd like to have. Gold and table coral. Ooh, one last table coral. Okay. Yes, lubricant. Get a couple of these so we can get that thing started back up again. But, actually, is it already working? You are already set. Are you already moving stuff? 34. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. In fact, it's already not working. I don't understand. What do we do? It's part of this base. So what in the heck do you want from me? Base 27 has 34 magnetite in it. Base 27 also has an ore consumer. Oh, that is not on. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 is enabled. Magnetite confirm. Yes! Okay. Now we're in business. Oh man, I was real worried. real worried. Because, yeah, because of the everything about what was happening. We're gonna say no diamond. So we can just make that filter do its thing. We're gonna do more lubricant. I really wish you could do the other way around to this thing too. You know? Like, it'd be nice if... It'd be nice if this was a compatible machine for... I mean, unless it could be. If it were closer to the base, maybe? I wonder. Yes, I know, you're dying. Okay. Lead. Do I have any lead anywhere? I might not have lead. Which is gonna be really awkward. None lead. Well, not right here. We have lead, but... All right, well, look, that is already a step in very much the right direction, because that means this ore consumer, as long as the drill has lubricant, which is still a manual process, and I don't love that. And I want to see if I can figure out a way. I'm gonna try to get my base to be closer to that drill, or maybe even make a new drill nearer to it or whatever. Where the heck? Oh, because if I can move, because I think there's a way for me to get lubricant. I think there's a way for me to get lubricant to something if I wanted to. So now the question is, how could I set that up for a drill so that basically we keep the drills filled with lubricant all the time, which I think is doable. Maybe. It all depends on whether or not we can see in here the drill. And I'm wondering if that's only because it's too far away right now? I don't know. Anyway, lead. That's what I was gonna do. Let me just real quick grab some lead. Now that message is just gonna be running non-stop. What else do we need for that? 2 titanium. Okay. Calm down. I have exactly 2 titanium, so let me grab a little bit more titanium as well. Okay. all of these systems were designed by different people. Really? Already? Oh, that one is... Because to get out of these, you press escape. But as we know, pressing escape normally takes you to the main menu. And you have to press F to get into that menu. Which none of the other ones do. You normally just click. It's like there were several people working on this mod, and none of them discussed what they were doing. That's what it feels like anyway. Okay, just real quick, let me just see if maybe by making my base a little bigger, question mark, the driller will think of itself as part of this base, because I'm hoping maybe that's part of the problem, is that it currently doesn't consider itself part of this base, which seems probably not correct, but worth a shot. Okay. Let's just build a couple foundations, primarily here. Will these get destroyed by these lava tubes? I don't think they will, but weirder stuff has happened. Brr. Okay, any chance you now see that? Ah, beans. Base 27. Moon pool settings. I can blacklist something? I can blacklist something from the moon pool for some reason. Okay, not what I'm looking for. I want to see the drill. Because that would really, really be awesome. Great. I'm building a whole new breeding ground for... for these cooked eyes. Oh gosh, I'm actually quite hurt. Yeah, no, I assume that would have probably come up almost immediately. Base 27. No, dang it. That would be. I mean, that one's not the end of the world. It is a little bit of a bummer because
vital signs
I think it'd be very, very cool if I could just have. Because look, I can obviously see my creepvine cluster, and then there's auto crafting and stuff. I'm pretty sure, so we could theoretically get lubricant just all the time. So I feel like there's gotta be a way to get that lubricant into the driller, but I can't think of what it is. All right. I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode, though. When we come back with more Subnautica, fantastic. I will continue to look into all of the things that I'm trying to get happening. I really, really want that drill to be as automated as possible. And if we have to put lubricant in it manually, so be it, I suppose. But that is pretty frustrating because I feel like all the pieces are in place. I can see the contents of the hydroponic grow beds. I'm pretty sure there's a way to auto craft things like lubricant, and then I would have the lubricant in the system, and I feel like we're just one step away, and that step is being able to see the drill and fill it with lubricant. Okay, lubricant's not on this list, which also kind of makes me think that maybe that's just not an option. But it's just that's all it needs. It's all it needs is this to be able to move lubricant into the drill, and then this would be a completely hands-off process, and this would just run forever, for as long as I have power, which is basically forever. So, bummer. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you again. I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye!
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.